My people, it's no longer news that the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has decided to help in settling the disputes between Siminalayi Fubara, the, should we say, ex-governor or the official governor of Rivers State, and the Osum Wike, the FCT minister and former governor of Rivers State. We all know that this is not the first time that Tinubu has interfered. This is not the first time that Tinubu has tried to settle the dispute between these two. Hopefully, this second time it works out. News has it that Tinubu met with Siminalayi Fubara and Nyesom Wike yesterday night, and there were some conditions, that was given to Fubara, just like the first time where he was given numerous conditions, withdraw the case you have in court, which he did, and which ended up landing him in more trouble. At this stage, at this point, or at this stage that we are in, I think that Siminalayi Fubara is caught between the devil and the Red Sea, because now we are hearing that even more stringent conditions are being given to him. Can you imagine them giving him the condition that for his reinstatement to happen, he would not contest for a second term? Some people who might want to argue that, Wike helped him. He helped him so he can give him any condition. And I'm like, okay, Wike helped him. So didn't Rotimi Amechi also help Wike? Didn't Wike rise from the ranks of, politics? Didn't he rise from one position to the other, just from according to report from a worker at the park, a common tout, like some people might want to call it, to local government chairman, from local government chairman to commissioner, to being the state governor. Even before the state governor, he also, was given the position of chief of staff to Rotimi Amechi at a point before he now became the governor of Rivers State. Somebody might have helped him along the way. I also know that some people will say, I'm one of those that are pushing Fubara. Like, there are some people that have been pushing Fubara. They are the ones that made him to, make, more mistakes. I just think that the man is weak. is weak-minded, and not everybody is meant to be in politics. Politics is not meant for everybody. Politics is not meant for everybody. And I think that Siminalayi is one of those people, because favor am. My people, favor am. I think for politics, at the end of the day, it's meant for people like Wike. Wike is built for that. Tinubu is built for it. Fayose is built for it. I think stubborn people that, during Rotimi Amechi and Wike fights, Wike stood against godfatherism. And now we are seeing him actually, support the things that he fought against when he was a governor. He fought against godfatherism. He pursued Rotimi Amechi away from Rivers State. And look at what he's doing now. If Siminalayi Fubara were to be someone like Wike would not have the upper hand. Wike would not have the upper hand, trust me. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What are you doing on YouTube if you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria? Please go ahead and subscribe, turn the notification button, turn it on, so that each time we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to get notified. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up. Click the like button. It's very important. That is the only way you can support us. Support our Ozua beg. Lastly, then leave your opinions in the comment section. I respond to all of your opinions. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has agreed to reinstate Siminalayi Fubara as the governor of Rivers State, but with the condition that he will not seek re-election in 2027, the cable can report. The truce was reached during a closed-door meeting on Thursday night at the presidential villa, where Tinubu hosted Nyesom Wike, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Fubara, Martin Omawili, the suspended Speaker of the Rivers Assembly, and a handful of lawmakers. Presidency sources say the deal, part of a broader effort to restore democratic order in Rivers, involves significant concessions. According to insiders, one of the key terms is that Fubara will be reinstated to complete his 4-year tenure, but must forego any plans to seek a second term in 2027, a move that will limit his clout, but to which he agreed. Okay. A source said, as part of the conditions, Wike would be allowed to nominate all the local government chairperson across the 23 local government areas of the state. Wow. Just Kukuma Siminalayi would just be there as a figurehead, Abi? He will just be there as figurehead now, since you want to nominate all local government chairpersons across the. Hey God, am I even dreaming? What is all of this? I never see this kind of thing before for my life. Like what? What? And I don't even blame them. Maybe because of a crisis that PDP is currently, going through at the moment. I don't even understand. Or maybe, like I said, politics is just not meant for everybody. Politics is not what? Is not meant for everybody. But some people might want to ask, what could he have done differently since the power is out of his hands? I just think that when I say that he's too weak as a person, that is similar like Fubara, I do not even mean that he's weak concerning, the kind of relationship he has with Wiki or the rift that is ongoing between them. What I'm saying is like even in administration, I think is weak because tell me why he had to wait several hours. He had to wait 24 hours for the president to now announce a state of emergency for him to have, for he waited those long hours, not taking any proactive steps, not even trying to communicate with the president to say, oh, this is what is going on in my state, things like that, also networking with heavyweights. People will come out and defend you and say all sorts in the media, but how are you even networking? Are you even networking with the right people? Are you networking with the right people that can, actually stand for you when the going is very, very tough? Or you are just sitting in your presidential apartment there and you are not doing anything and you're only releasing press briefing every now and then? That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced the state of emergency in Rivers State, he could have come on air to address the people, take proactive steps. As he's doing it, he's taking along the media, so that as he's taking all of those steps, the media is also, reporting all of that in the news. So that way, probably the president wouldn't have, had the opportunity to announce a state of emergency. He would not say that, oh, the governor is not doing anything about it. And some of his utterances as well, saying that I will call, when the time is right, I'll tell my people. They will start problem. How did he even put it? Those things are what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, moving on. A source in the presidency said this will serve as significant political leverage, restoring grassroots control to the FCT minister. You want to get control. You want to die there because you want control of the state. You want to hold tightly to the control. If Rotimi Amechi had held tightly to the structure of the state, if Rotimi Amechi had wanted to control the structure of the state like you are doing now, would you even be where you are today? No. Anyway, moving on. Newsroom Nigeria understands that Fubara has also agreed to pay all outstanding allowances and entitlements owed to the 27 lawmakers loyal to Wike who were suspended from the State Assembly. This is a very good development. In return, the lawmakers will not initiate any impeachment proceedings against him. The suspended legislators led by Amawuli are defected to the All Progressive Congress APC amid the power tussle, but continue to lay claim to their seats. Their status as lawmakers has been a subject of legal and political debates. Sources described Thursday night's meeting as a breakthrough in Tinubu's push to reconcile Wike and the governor, but at the cost of Fubara giving up significant powers in exchange for political survival. The arrangement is clear: no second term, no local government control, and peace will return, the source said. The president made it clear that Rivers cannot afford a prolonged crisis. The deal is about restoring calm, but it comes at a steep cost for Fubara, another source said. Wike is the real winner here. By controlling the local government chairman, he retains significant influence over the state's political machinery, which will be critical for 2027. The political rift between Fubara and Wike's predecessor has largely centered on control of a political structure in the oil-rich states, while Wike has sought to maintain a firm grip on the political mechanization he built over 8 years in office as governor. Fubara had pushed back to assert his control as governor. The power struggle triggered a political crisis in the state, destabilizing governance, culminating in attempts to impeach Fubara. Key institutions, including the State Assembly, have been caught in the crossfire, with factions aligning with Wike or Fubara. Previously, attempts by Tinubu to broker peace between the two camps hit a brick wall. Consequently, on March 18, Tinubu declared a state of emergency in Rivers, Citing the prolonged political crisis, he also suspended Fubara, his deputy, Ngozi Udu, and all members of the Rivers State Assembly for a period of 6 months. The president appointed Ibok Ete Ibaz, a retired naval chief, as a state sole administrator. By September, Fubara will have completed a 6-month suspension. You all, let's have your total new opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment here says, Fubara seeking re-election is something for the people of Rivers State to decide. Thank you. If he has done well, maybe the people of Rivers State will decide to vote for him or not. It is well. Baraka says, it's obvious that democracy is dead and buried. The end of T-Pain will be so disastrous that even vultures will discuss his carcass. He can continue playing God for the short time he has. Peterson says, Nigeria, what type of system is this, for God's sake? And people are still supporting this. Chinedu Ekeocha Basil says, the best for Fubara is to resign and allow revolution to kickstart immediately. Jerry says, Nigerians' mode of democracy, where an individual will tell you what to do or not to do. So sad. You all, let's have your total new opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.